pushed a feature which lets you do that and gives you control over how the text flows on different pages. So I have like this is just a demo on how it works. So for example, this is a document that you have, and I just have this one page template just to give you a demo, and it has like a text, for example, this one, and it needs to, let's say, flow to like span over 4, 5, 6, or any number of pages based on the text you pass to it. So what I will do is I will just set it to like parameterize, which is, for example, say essay, and let's say the content of it can go to, let's say, 4 or 5 pages. So all I need to do is, like, on the sidebar, I can go to text out of it, select this text and just set it to flow. And what this means is that you can pass any length of content to this particular text, and it will dynamically span over multiple pages based on whatever content length that you pass. And you can also customize how it looks on the other pages. So for example, if you want to add custom spacing over the dynamic pages, or like the next couple of pages, you can click on add zone, and you can set the spacing on top. So let's say 100 points from the top and 100 points for the bottom. And that's how it will work on all the rest of the pages. And then you can also assign how the line breaks or text splitting would take place. So line is basically, it will basically end at the end of the lines, like so. And we also have like word splitting or character splitting, and then you can also customize it based on the minimum number of lines that you need at the end and the start. So I will just set it to this, and then you can also like have page number via a variable, like so, and it will basically render the page number of that page, which is dynamic. So that's how it works. So I'll just show you how it will work in the API. So I'll go to the automate page, and I will click on, let's say you want to generate PDF. So I will click on PDF and I will generate it. And you can see that once it generates, it can take a couple of seconds. And see, so first page, second page, third page, fourth page, and that's where it is entering. And all of these pages are being created dynamically, and you can see that we have only one page here, right? And the pages in this these were set like these were generated dynamically, so you can even pass like even bigger text. So for example, let's say I want to put like a long page. So I'll just copy lorem ipsum, and I'll just paste it multiple times. So it will create like, let's say 6, 8 pages. And this works for like all the formats, even images and PDFs. I will just show PDF because that's your use case. So now I will click generate, and it will take a couple of seconds and automatically generate the dynamic pages based on the data that I have passed in this assay element. And you can basically also pass HTML content here, so it can have its own styles, headings, titles, fonts, etc., sizes. You can customize that in the API itself. So yeah, I have like pasted a long content, so that's why it's taking some time to dynamically generate those pages. It automatically calculates like the number of pages it needs to generate. So for example, I've pasted it a couple of times, and then that's how it's spanning, and it automatically like fixes the spacing based on the 100 points up, 100 points down that we have set, and it always breaks on the line end, which is what we had set. And it automatically ends like so. And then you can see that the page number is there, which is dynamically generated for each page, 17, 16. and you can basically use this to customize